now it's time for the Norwex chicken demo. You are going to see the true power of our EnviroCloth. So here's some raw chicken, and I'm going to get my counter kind of dunked up with some chicken guts, and I'm going to sprinkle it with some glow germ powder. Now, glow germ is going to indicate where there's still bacteria on our counter. So I'm going to rub it in and adhere it to the surface. And I'm going to clean my counter in two different ways. One with a wipe. Now, we use these things all the time, but you know, if you ever read the back of these, it says that you should be wearing gloves when you're using it, and masks, and even eye protection. But on top of that, it says that if it's going to work, your surface has to stay visibly wet for between 4 and 8 minutes. So, all right. So I'll take one of these cloths. I'm going to wipe my counter. And then I'm going to use Norwex on the other half of the counter. And I'm going to use this light here. Okay, you can see there is the side I used with the wipe. There's the Norwex side. Okay? Smears and stuff left behind, and nothing on the Norwex side. See a little bit of sparkling of our granite, but that's it. So, Norwex wins every time. All right, so now I'm going to show you the second part of the chicken demo. This is the part that really impresses me. So I have something here called a ProClean swab. And ProClean swabs are used by the FDA to test restaurants and food quality prep areas for cleanliness. And these actually measure the bacteria left on a surface. The protein left on a surface. Why is that important? Well, bacteria can't live without protein. So if there's no protein left, then there's not going to be any bacteria. So again, I'm going to wipe my chicken on the counter. And this time, I'm going to take one of these neat little swabs. You notice I'm wiping my fingers on the cloth. Isn't it nice to know that I have clean fingers now without any soaps or anything that could be drying my skin or antibacterial things that cause all kinds of issues? Here's my swab. I'm running it through where I have the chicken, and I'm going to put it in here and crack the swab open, shake it up, and you're going to see that it is turned purple. And purple means that it's dirty, that there is protein on that surface. Okay. Now, I'm going to wipe my cloth onto the chicken. Again, keeping it flat so we get all those 200 little fingers getting all the cracks and crevices. And I'm going to take a new swab, swab that area, crack it open, and if it stays green, I have a clean surface. So, let's compare what we have. I have purple and green. And I have a clean surface. Now, what about moving that chicken from one spot to the other with the cloth? Do I need to immediately rinse it? No. I can take my cloth and go over to another part of the counter, take my clean swab, swab that area, and it stays green. I can even put it on the cloth. And again, it stays green, because remember that capillary effect we told you about before pulls everything into the cloth. Now, all I'm going to do is take it to the sink, rinse it out with hot water, rub it together. That opens the fibers up, allows everything to fall out of the cloth. Hang it up by its tag. So in a Norwex home, you're going to find lots of command hooks and these cloths hanging. And as they dry, they repurify themselves because of that awesome microsilver that's in the cloth. Everyone needs EnviroCloth.